Arsenal forward assists vital goal for angry teammate confrontation. Leandro Trossard overcame an on-field confrontation with Belgium teammate Yuri Tielemans to assist the same player for a vital late equaliser in their World Cup last 30 to comeback victory. After a very poor performance, Belgium found themselves going into the second half hydration break 2 goals down, and with frustrations boiling over. Arsenal's Leandro Trossard ended up in an aggressive verbal confrontation with Yuri Tielemans as they made their way towards the sideline, with teammates having to separate the pair. Trossard was frustrated by Tielemans' decision to play a poor cross into the box rather than a short pass to the Arsenal man on the edge of the area, and Tielemans didn't take kindly to the feedback. The pair had to quickly put the disagreement aside and get back to focusing on the match, especially after Romelu Lukaku scored 4-2-1 to cut the Belgium deficit. What happened next was almost scripted, as Trossard played an excellent cross into the penalty area, and Tielemans headed it home for 2-2 in the 89th minute. Suddenly, the pair were all smiles again, sharing a celebratory embrace. Belgium went on to win the game in extra time, with Tielemans scoring a penalty in the 125th minute to send his team through to the last 16. They'll face the United States on July 6 in Seattle, at the same ground as Belgium's last 30 match. Trossard now has 2 goals and an assist in his 4 2026 World Cup appearances for Belgium, and he'll likely continue to be vital as they want to keep progressing. Arsenal have received a verbal offer for Leandro Trossard, but the player's future won't be decided until after Belgium conclude their participation at the World Cup. Ryan Taylor reports for the Mirror that Leandro Trossard will decide his future after the World Cup, but there's an acceptance that Arsenal's pursuit of a new winger or 2 could mean a transfer exit for the Belgian international. Besiktas are keen on the signing, making Trossard one of their top summer targets, and they've already made a verbal offer worth up to €20 million, £17.2 million. Saudi Pro League side Al Diriyah are reportedly also interested. But Trossard is focusing on Belgium's World Cup campaign, with the team to face Senegal the last 32 on Wednesday. The players' camp has made it clear he doesn't want distractions right now. As for Arsenal's stance on Besiktas' offer, Taylor reports that £17.2 million is indeed the kind of figure the club would consider financially acceptable. The player's age is obviously the main reason why Arsenal wouldn't be able to get even more for him, as he's now 31 and turns 32 at the end of this year, with a year on his contract. Trossard would reportedly be keen to see out the final year of that contract, but he's also being realistic and knows Arsenal additions on the wings could ultimately mean a transfer away from the club. Yet, when it comes to form, Trossard is a valuable player for club and country. His winner against West Ham in May will go down as one of the pivotal title-clinching moments for many supporters, and his 2 goals at the World Cup dragged Belgium to the last 32. Arsenal are in a win-win situation, as a decent sale would boost their budget for a top addition, but another year of Trossard would be no bad thing either. Arsenal star Leandro Trossard will sit down and consider his options regarding his future after the World Cup. The forward has just 1 year remaining on his Gunners contract, and his reps Focus have already received vast interest in their client services this summer. Turkish side Besiktas have made Trossard one of their top summer targets. They tried to sign the player last August, but were told that the former Brighton man wasn't available. Sources close to the Turkish club have indicated Besiktas have already made a verbal offer for Trossard worth up to €20 million, £17.5 million. Should he communicate that he wants to make the move, that is the kind of figure Arsenal would deem financially acceptable given his contract is up in 2027. For now, Trossard is fully focused on Belgium's World Cup campaign, as they prepare for their round of 30 to clash against Senegal in Seattle. Trossard's entourage have already made it clear that he does not want distractions during the tournament, so official talks over his future have been shelved for now. That said, he is thought to be realistic enough to know that a transfer could well be on the cards, as Arsenal are looking to recruit a new left winger, possibly two. Saudi Pro League side Al Diriyah like Trossard, however, he may yet decide to stay in Europe's top 5 domestic leagues. Roma and Fenerbahce were just two of the clubs keen to sign Trossard last summer. Trossard mustered 8 goals and 11 assists last season in all competitions and started the Champions League final defeat to Paris Saint-Germain. He has also been in fine form at the World Cup, scoring 2 goals and registering 1 assist for Belgium. Last summer, he was handed a pay rise to reflect his importance to Mikel Arteta's side, but while changes were made to the terms of his contract, the length of his deal remained the same.